like that's what I've heard, like, because I do watch game theory. Yes, I know.
Epi.
I,
I like game theory.
a lot of people don't, for some, like, because they make some pretty out there theories.
Well, I mean, it's all for fun, so I mean,
Yeah.
I don't understand why people have problems with it.
No, see, you screwed up here, Moose. You should have had this guy be 30 minutes late.
Epi joke.
uh,
Yes. Because, see, the joke here is that if he says so up, or if he says that he'll start streaming at a certain time, you want to be there half an hour after that. Because he's never on time.
I should have had the brainlet Wojak, and then like that void just coming out of his head.
What even is he? Like, what even is that sprite supposed to be?
Yeah, I
Is
was just
that-
about to say, is that like his logo?
Um,
Because that doesn't look like his logo.
No, it's one of Yukari's rifts from the Toho series. I really should have used a Cherno sprite, but I didn't have any at the time. And so I just went with something else Toho related. But yeah.
Do they respawn every time?
But yeah, game theory explained it, but basically if you don't watch, if there's a certain number of videos in a row that you do not watch, YouTube will assume that you aren't interested in that channel anymore, and will stop showing you notifications for it, even if you hit the bell. So game theory has to balance out their theories by having like a Mario related theory or something, like a popular game theory.
Yeah.
So, because those are the ones that attract people.
Hmm.
So, by releasing one of those every once in a while, they get people to click on the videos, and thus they stay notified of any future videos and don't get like subscriber burned.
I wonder though.
If it's a completely pointless system and it's dumb and YouTube is being stupid, yes,
I wonder if that's actually the case though, because there's like YouTubers that I don't watch ever, you know?
I think they give you notifications every once in a while, but you
Yeah.
don't get a notification for every single video, which is bad. Like, I've missed a few Glory Squad notifications, and
Like, I don't watch a lot of Knuckles and Melee Wizards LPs, right?
Same here,
But
yeah.
I still see every time they start a new one, I'm able to see what they're playing and decide if I want to watch that one.
yeah, you subscribe to them.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's because they, what is it? That's because I think their first video something gets more views because they title it as question mark question mark question mark.
Maybe.
Or maybe YouTube is just programmed with part 1. Like if it sees part 1, then it has a greater likelihood of showing that to you.
Maybe.
Should I start doing that? Say, let's play
Also,
whatever.
Silver Gunner, right? That channel uploads so many videos, I can't watch every single one.
I think it depends on how many videos like you watch.
It must be a really complicated algorithm.
Yeah. Also, oh boy, it's boss time.
I'm alright.
Slammed.
Survived the dunk nut. Well done.
Not without getting a good slam, though.
But hey, it's alright. You have fairy.
Huh. The fairy succumbs to the conveyor belts. That's interesting.
Yeah. That's a weird interaction that exists.
Yeah.
Well, see, the fairy itself is an enemy, but it's also an item. So it's like fighting between whether it obeys the enemy or it obeys the item.
What the heck is this? Rust Storm. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's a really odd variation of this kind of boss. Okay.
I remember when I added this boss to the quest, right, I wanted to have a Moldorm because I like Link to the Past, this whole room where you get knocked down below set up, right? So I just asked Russ, hey, do you want to be in the quest? Okay, you're a Moldorm now.
Well, that was not too hard. All right, have a good night, Zach.
Yeah. And then I like tried to make a real Moldorm, but I couldn't figure it out, so I made this weird hybrid thing that just kind of lazy chases around.
Quiver me
And
timbers.
then later you actually make a Moldorm because someone on the forum is being an annoying piece of crap. And you intentionally make the Moldorm, and then
throw it away.
You got the Shining Duality Blade, also known as the Master Sword.
the
Meester Sword.
Master Sword. That looks. I like the artwork for it. Looks pretty cool.
It's too bad it won't last. So you can actually access the forge now,
Oh, I can, huh?
or access the dungeon that leads to it. Yeah, it's also located in the Hanging Gardens.
Wait, I think, yeah, it's one of the red blue block switches, which are scripted. So they have more sensitive hitboxes than most, but I don't know if it's sensitive enough.
Let's play tower.
Oh. I wonder if you could hit those with the whistle in this. Did I ever fix that bug?
Do what now?
Because, so, spoiler about how Zelda Classic works, right? The whistle, you know?
Yeah.
That item plays music and whatnot, not a weapon, okay? But in Zelda Classic, the way it works and the way it breaks Dig Doggers is it is a screen-sized hitbox.
Oh,
Oh
interesting.
yes, that's right.
And it can be detected with scripts.
That
and
is
at one point, some scripts, not knowing this, could be triggered by the whistle.
That's right. That is how I did it. I remember now. Like I think. Let me just check.
Except you couldn't possibly have the whistle by that point, could you?
Wait. I think. Well, I don't think anything in level 6 requires the hammer, so it's just a question: can you get to level 6? And I think you can, because I remember getting all the way to level 7 without doing level 3.
Mm-hmm. It might also be that you can use the red candle in that case.
But the red candle is also in the Dark World.
Yeah, but if you don't need the hammer to get to the Dark World, you could go down there, get the red candle, and then hit the switch back in level 5.
Right.
Um,
I really should dig up that old LP that I made. It's really old and kind of cringy, but eh.
it says your script. Okay. That's funny.
So, a joke here, you wouldn't know it, but basically, this entire floor 1 is based on Epi.
Ah, okay.
Also, Epi, I guess Epi double dipped too. So, the thing with Epi is that he was playing Isle of Rebirth, like an early beta of it. Like there was a beta that had the first of it, and he was playing that. And I think it was.
It was
apparently
Dan.
it was based. Yeah.
In the chat, talked him into walking into a lava fall to get Rock's feather.
Because there was a Rock's feather behind the lava fall.
Allegedly.
Something's happening. I'm not. Sudden major drop in frame rate.
Ruh-roh.
The second floor is based on Jubs, who you probably don't know. I really didn't know who he was before this. He's a pretty good streamer, but he's kind of obscure compared to stuff like people like Melee Wizard and stuff. Probably because he doesn't play as many Zelda Classic quests.
Yeah, he kind of stopped playing Zelda Classic at some point.
How is this based on him? Is it just the tiles, the design?
The tentacles. It's a tentacle dungeon.
Oh.
Because, as in tentacle porn.
Ah. Okay.
Well,
Because I think the joke was that Jubs was a dirty old man.
I forget where this came in exactly, but it eventually just became a joke that Jubs is a tentacle monster, and also 55.
Jubs is dead, didn't you hear? I can't believe they killed Jubs. Rip.
So you say that stuff, and then suddenly somebody will believe it.
Well, I believed it when NZF made that joke.
Right.
So I think this floor is based on Melee Wizard.
Yeah. And this is the color scheme in his profile picture on purezc.
And it's also filled with a bunch of enemies and Gleelock.
Right, and so we have the Gleelock.
Can I kill him?
No.
Not right now. You need to unlock him.
Alright. Fair enough. I'm guessing I don't want to fall down this. Ooh, I like that fairy. That is a death robe, I guess? Judging by its design.
That was one of the enemies in the original... You know that level you played? The one where you got the gold tunic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's where
was
that
one-
originally came from.
Yeah, that was one of the enemies in the old version of that dungeon. The one that was a huge tower filled with wind enemies.
Yeah.
And with, like, really precise platforming.
It does not instant kill you, thankfully.
Did it used to?
No.
Yeah.
It was always just an enemy that shoots fire and is generally annoying.
I'm guessing the design of it is based off like the Diablo or Devil or something.
I don't know. I just did some stuff in the tile editor until a new enemy came out.
Oh, I unlocked him. Okay, cool.
So yeah, I'm really happy with that gag.
Also, levers that can only be on sand. I like that.
So this is, I'm guessing this is NZF's floor.
No, this is SC Knuckles.
Oh yeah. Oh
'Cause
yes,
it's
because
got
that's
the Knuckles
salt.
color scheme. And
Yeah,
the
it's-
floor is made of salt.
What's the reference, or what's the joke about that?
Well, you know,
He gets salty at a lot of quests he plays.
In, like... I've heard the term salty in many different contexts. Like, what is...
Like he gets mad at them.
I definitely, with
like,
his Isle of
really mad
Birth,
at them.
yeah, I heard... I've seen him get mad.
Yeah.
Isle of Rebirth Let's Play. Oh boy, that
Did,
was an adventure.
did he finish it? I don't even know if he finished it.
I forget honestly. Did he finish it?
Yeah, I
Like,
wouldn't
I know he got pretty far. He got to at least level 8, which was where he was raging the most. Oh, it's troll nuts.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of, like, I've even seen Melee Wizard get really mad at some of the quests he plays. I don't know. I just, at least me, I don't feel like I ever really get that mad, like to the point where I stop playing completely.
Unless it's a jumping enemy.
Well, that goes without saying.
There's also
And
the
I
part.
don't think SC Knuckles original playthrough is... Oh, never mind. He backed it up. Because his channel got taken down, unfortunately.
Yeah, I heard about that. Did you ever... whoa. God, that is hard to look at. Oh, wow. Okay. Thanks, game.
Like, I remember Miniscap
What?
having It's
No,
My
this
Floor.
is Dementio's. Because in his playthrough, he skipped the compasses.
Oh, haha.
I went out of my way to skip them all, so now you have to go out of your way to dodge all of these.
It'll be amusing because I don't think I've ever seen someone get the upgraded form of this weapon legitimately.
Is that what I'm currently doing?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. That was not good.
Dark Souls 3?
Yeah, Dark Souls. Yeah, I should have been more specific. Dark Souls 3.
We should co-op it at some time.
That would be fun.
Everyone wants to co-op with Zoopy.
Why am I trying to fight these guys? If I can get out, I should get out. Whoa. Okay. Interesting links in this room.
So, this room, if I'm guessing you made it to the next floor.
Yes, I did.
This floor is based on New Journey's Fire.
Okay.
And, well, just search up Temple of Coal when you have the chance. Because it is magical.
Burn the sand.
So he's not just a Let's Player, but another quest maker. And this is based on one of his earlier quests.
Well, I can kind of see a pattern in this water.
So, in the, there's this dungeon called the Temple of Coal that he made, and it's like it's an unintentionally bad dungeon. It's made to be like the worst thing ever, I believe. Most confusing mess you've ever seen. Meant to be like the biggest troll ever. That's pretty much the entire dungeon. One big troll. And in order to, what was it? In
The
order
water
to
is
even
also
make
just water.
I did not realize that.
Yeah.
in order
The
to
reason
make
you
it
have to hammer the waters to get to the peg.
Oh, I see.
right. In order to make it past the first room, you have to burn the sand in that dungeon.
So I want to drop down here, I'm guessing.
While there's sand there.
Oh, I'm here now. Okay, I see what's going on.
Oh, right.
Never got this
Stream
chest.
delay.
All this fabulous stream delay.
Ooh, I almost pushed that chest at the worst moment. A key. Where does this go? Alright, making my way. Well, I could just drop down right here. Go over there. I never did go this way. Okay. Ooh, a fairy. Thanks. Okay, this is new.
I like how those nuclear valves kill all the enemies near them.
Yeah.
Zero effort. So I guess a bit of backstory to this
And
whole
this opens a
compass thing.
shortcut.
Uh,
I
what was
really
it?
like the design of this dungeon.
Yeah, it's a great dungeon. It's pretty confusing too. One of those great, pretty good tower dungeon.
Do I want to
Oh.
hammer these? We'll go down here. Oh, I could just check over here. Ah, jeez.
Yep, getting back to that AU thing.
Yeah.
And well, see, already discovered the mega secrets by that point, and I discovered that one of the enemies in a certain mega secret dropped super bombs, so you could get super bombs far earlier than you'd normally do. So I thought, maybe you can access a certain level early. And so what happened is that I tried to access that level early, and I think it was, I don't know, there were a couple people in the stream. I think it was Moose, maybe. And he suggested that I use the damage boosting, get past an NPC that was blocking my way. Because even the quest maker had it where even if you did have super bombs, he'd have NPC blocking the way.
Right.
And he had suggested that, hey, what if you were to use bombs to boost your way past it?
How did I?
And so I did that, and I managed to get.
What did I do? How did I unlock that? I'm like not totally sure how I got past that. I just hit my sword on there. Or?
Yeah, you just hit the block with your sword. The
Alright.
one off-color block was the trigger.
So floor 7, I believe this is based off of.
Oh, there was a door there.
Yeah, this
What?
floor is based off of Team UDF. Wow, we're really getting to Team UDF here.
Yeah.
Team UDF and AU stream. But yeah,
This looks familiar. How does that? Okay.
that's Professor Layton, I think. From the game.
Whoa. Okay. Nice faces, Wizrobes. What did they just do? They just put their face on the whole screen. Okay. Cool. Same row, only two.
So yeah, Team UDF likes hiding puzzles, or not puzzles. He likes puzzles and all the face robes, and also secrets behind waterfalls
Oops.
in his quests.
Confusing hint. So does same row 2 only actually mean anything?
No, none of these hints do.
This reminds me of a puzzle. So I managed to break into that level early, but since I knew about NPCs at that point, I tried talking to stuff behind the waterfall.
Yeah, check behind the waterfalls.
Oh, well then, you already found the next floor.
Violence is key. So, do I hit the guy? Only a... Okay, that's funny. Alas, all there is behind the waterfall is a wall.
So, yeah, I managed to, that gave me the idea that maybe I should, like, start sequence breaking stuff. Because I found the idea of doing it really fun. So, basically, I managed to reverse dungeon order that entire dungeon. Not entire quest, I mean. Where I did stuff in the wrong order, and I completely skipped level 2. And saved that until last. I had even did the final dungeon before level 2.
I should have made him a hammer trigger, because a few people accidentally spoke to him from too far away and used the sword instead, and just discovered that on complete accident.
Oh, this is the boss? I didn't even realize.
Oh. Speaking of Hookshot robe.
Is this supposed to be a reference to Final Fantasy VII?
Not Final Fantasy VII in particular, but just super attacks in general like that. Because like a lot of JRPGs have that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I guess, was 7 the first? It might have been.
Actually, no. Well, no, actually, yeah, 7 was first. I was thinking of 10. Yeah, 7 came before 10. So
Sure.
yeah.